So we are in the first week of July. Mowed the food plots earlier in the spring. Now I'm going out to do a little bit of spraying on a couple of the fields. We have a chicory and clover field. Going to be using a weed killer called Arrow or Dakota. It's a two with some crop oil with that. Knock down the grass. The clover and the chicory can hold to that. Got a couple other fields I'm going to spray out tonight with Roundup. We're going to knock them completely down because we're going to be planting at the end of the month here, putting in some winter feed. We're going to go with some 7-card stud and some Brachus. So season's coming around and we're starting to see some deer on the cameras, and so we're excited about this season. So we'll go from here. Okay, so just got done doing the spraying that we just mixed up. We just did a field here that one is strictly clover, the other one has chicory and clover. Did a Dakota spray, which is the same as Arrow. It's safe with chicory and clover. We're just trying to kill off the grass. Both these fields are really good shape, actually. We're going to let this hopefully soak in over the next couple weeks, see the grass start to die off, and then we'll give it a mow after a nice rain. But I think we're doing real well with the fields. As you can see on these fields here over, this one here is the chicory and clover. The far end of it is just strictly clover. We call this the dead doe food plot. Or actually the buckwheat field, excuse me. As for the smaller field, which is what I just finished up, that's the clover strictly. That's a dead doe food plot. Both of these fields get good activity throughout the bow season with deer and good food plots. So the other night we started some spraying. We did the clover and chicory field, where we used Dakota, which is similar to Arrow. It's a grass killer. We've also did a couple of fields where we want to completely kill them off because we're going to put 7-card stud and Brachus in. So that was a heavy of a Roundup. So it's going to kill everything off. Today we've got 2 food plots that we're going to be spraying out with Roundup, but at a light load. Clover is very tolerant to it, so we'll kill off the weeds, the broadleaf, and the grass, but the clover will stunt, but will come back. So we are filling up our sprayer here. We'll be doing 3/4 ounce to every gallon. And like I said, this will stunt the clover, but it will kill everything else off, and it does an extremely good job by doing so. Could not use this on our chicory and clover because it would kill off all the chicory. Next step is to get out in the field and get this sprayed down. Alright, so we're just almost up to where we need to be. We're putting 14 gallons of water in, 3/4 ounce. That puts us at 10.5 ounces. So we're got our mixture here of the Roundup. So We'll add this in and we'll get out to the field and start spraying.
So we just finished our first field that we sprayed with the 3/4 ounce to a gallon Roundup mixture, and we got that all done. We went back, we filled up our sprayer again with the same thing, 3/4 ounce to a gallon. We did 14 gallons again, and we're now to our second field, and we're gonna get this all done. And we're gonna go do some camera setting in our clover food plots and the one chicory food plot you saw the other day. So we're out to our first location that we're going to put cameras up. We've got 3 cameras we're going to put up today. We're going to put one over here to my left, and then we're going to put some in some clover plots towards the front of the property. So we're going to set this first one, and we'll head to the second one. See you there. Perfect. Alrighty guys, so we're just setting up our last camera, our third camera. We're setting it over this big hayfield just next to the camp. We've been watching a lot of deer come out through here, so we're hoping we've got some bucks coming out after the does come out. So we're gonna leave this here, and hopefully we get a good amount of pictures. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching how we control our clover fields and our chicory fields, and I hope you enjoyed just checking out us setting up some trail cameras. Thanks for watching.